Okay, FB Live. Every Thursday you get to read free. If you have questions, you can come in. And every Sunday, I can teach you free Chinese metaphysics. Okay? Am I online? Oh, okay. I'm online. Okay. Today I want to talk about I-Ching. Okay? I-Ching very, very important. I-Ching is Kongzi's favorite. Kongzi's favorite. I-Ching. Facebook very cute. Facebook put eating. I-Ching. Okay, coming quickly, right? So the last round I stopped at, let me see where I stopped. Okay, if you want to do very well in Chinese metaphysics, you definitely need this knowledge, the I-Ching knowledge. Okay, your I-Ching knowledge must be very, very solid. Okay, so please, if you have not get the copy of the I-Ching book, please get the book. You will need it. Okay, if you want to have good I-Ching, and I-Ching has a lot of benefits. Not only it has the basic of all the Chinese metaphysics, meaning feng shui la, bazi la, 紫微斗数啦, 太乙神术 all assorted Chinese metaphysics. The basics all come from this I-Ching. Okay, so in this book, the first part of the book talks about the basics. Or the foundation of the Chinese metaphysics. Then the second part of the book talks about the I-Ching prediction. Okay, so if you have nobody to help you answer a question that you're having a problem with, then you use the I-Ching to help you. Oh, hey, Jaja 来了. Jaja is having like a sale, is it? So Friday I will be at Jaja's shop. So anybody wants to join me, anybody wants to join me? I better quit all my apps. It's too heavy duty already. My computer not enough memory. Okay. Wait, close this also. Close. If not, too much memory running. So Friday, 4 p.m. I will be at Scott Square, right? Okay. Jaja's jewelry, is it? Or accessory? I don't know what I call it. Accessories. Sale. So come and say hello to me. I'll be there 4 o'clock. I'll be there 4 o'clock. This coming Friday. If you want to say hi to me, teacher, say hi to you. You come to 4 p.m. Scott Square 0216. 0216. I better write properly. Meet me there for Jaja's jewelry accessories sale. I hope I got it right this round. My accessories also never set up properly. GW Wang. Yeah, so I'll be there. So Friday 4 p.m. So if you're free, drop by, say hello to me there, or come in and support Jaja also. Samantha, nice to see you. Jaja, nice to see you. Sir Hai Quan, nice to see you. Hockey, nice to see you. I like your name, Hockey. Kyoku la bu Hockey. GW Wang. Thank you, teacher. See you at the shop. See you soon. So come in. Later flash this again. Later. Okay, so yeah. So the last round I talked about the 12 animals zodiac already. Okay, I talk about the formation of all these things. All this you must know. You don't know, you very hard to so where I stop? I forgot where I stopped. I remember some animal stuff, right? How the universe works. So I talked about the yin and yang already, right? And how you apply it to your bazi, feng shui, and so on, right? I talked about it. Yeah. Oh, I think I stopped here. 12 growth, right? Yeah, very important. Super important. Kelvin, nice to see you. Oh, Friday I will be at Scott Square 4 p.m. with Jaja because he's having a jewelry accessory sale. Come and support. Okay, the last round I talked about this. I talked about your these are called like English they call heavenly stamps. These are actually Chinese numbers lah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 in English. Okay. And why the ancestor call it the heavenly stamps? Because too big the pen. Okay, they call these the heavenly stamps, right? And they call these the 12 animal zodiac. They call this 地支. Why? Because I think I explained this already, right? Because the animal moves, travels, live right on earth. They don't live on heaven, right? So this one I said already, it's okay to counter. Wood counter earth, no problem. But animal better don't counter, okay? Or even combination also no good. Not only counter, combination also no good. Okay, so I talked about this already, right? Hello, Irene, nice to see you. Reki, nice to see you. Okay, let's continue. Some parts you have to read from the books. Okay, I think I talked about this already. Right, so the 12 animal zodiac. Right, so within the 12 animal zodiac, there are two types of temperature. Right, they call it 24 solar terms in English. Right, so you can see the yang energy and the yin energy. Have I talked about this already? I forgot already. Now this 24 solar terms very important. Okay, because this one can determine the hidden stems. So learning this is extremely important. Okay, because it has impact on hidden in your bazi. There are hidden stems, right? So if you don't know the 24 solar, you don't understand why there is a water there, why there is a wood there, you would not understand. Okay, so very simple. If you know the 24 solar system, right? For example, this is the horse. You know this is the hottest time, right? So you can expect to have a fire here, right? You will sure see fire element inside the horse, right? Like rat, you will sure see water element, right? You will sure see water element inside the hidden stems. Correct? Correct. So like spring, you will sure see wood, right? So somebody who is rabbit, you will sure see the wood element in the rabbit. Right. Hi, Sunny Chauhan. Nice to see you. This one I think I explained already there. You see? You're from India. Nice to see you. Sally, why Queen 来了? My Jun Queen is here. She's always beside me. 今天是小白耶。Sally, 今天是小白。That day 是小黑。 She got me a yin yang bottle, so I use it lah. Yin yang, very nice. She's very sweet. Thank you for your love, Sally. I will always remember you. Right. So you see in the 24th season, beautiful color, very super, my favorite. How am I? What do you think? Should be good, right? Okay, so when you see horse, right, expect to see fire as the main energy. I'm talking about main energy, right? So why is there this sub energy here? Why is there a sub energy here? Anybody can know why there's a sub energy here? Anybody can make a guess. So spring has pure wood, right? Autumn has pure metal. Autumn, right? Water has pure water lah. Winter has pure water energy, right? Fire produces earth. What are you doing this? Sunny, you sure or not? Are you sure you are the right channel, Mr. India? Okay, so this energy actually comes from where? This earth energy actually comes from here. Can you see this word? Actually comes from this. Comes from where? Double one. Okay. Comes from here. Meaning transiting to here. This is earth, right? So Hai Chuan say fire produces earth. Right? Okay, so all this hidden, the energy will transfer over. You see, can transfer over. Can see or not? Like this water will transfer over because this is still winter. Right? Will still transfer over. It's still winter. So that's how they form the hidden stems. Okay, like you see this transfer over, right? This transfer over, right? This fire, of course, will transfer over here. Okay. So when you look at an element, right? When you look at the wood, for example, you look at a tiger, you cannot just purely think it's wood. It's not purely wood. Like when you look at the animal zodiac, you must know that this wood has some factor of fire and has some factor of earth. It's a mixture. It's something like going into a chemistry school, right? Okay, so it's not just simply wood is wood and then that's it. Like earth will contain energy of the spring one. And this also has water element in it. Why? Because spring still has some water even when it's moving to summer. It's just that the water slowly dry up. Correct? And the earth will also contain the earth. So that's why you must know the energy is not just earth. It's not just earth. So when you read the birth chart, you cannot just think, oh, earth. It's not true. It's not true. Understand not? Now, of course, there are main energy. Main energy. There are main energy and sub energy. Sub energy. Right? Main energy, of course, is the earth. Main energy. right? But it contains water and wood. Why? Because in spring, right, there are water and wood, right, in spring. And why spring has water? Spring not wood, man. Because spring comes from where? Spring comes from winter, what? Transforming to spring, what? So in winter, right, they have phases to go into winter, what? It's not straight away winter, what? Right? It's autumn transiting into winter. So this is like small winter going to the real winter. Then slowly the winter move, right? Slowly the winter move to what? Move to spring. Can you see that? Then move to spring, right? So the energy here sometimes will still transfer over here. The energy here will still transfer over here to summer. Summer energies will still transfer to autumn. Autumn energy will still transfer to winter. Okay, so do not think that I'm born spring, so I'm pure wood. Not true. Not true. Okay, and why is this very important? Because when you look at bazi, who is the controller? Who controls the whole birth chart? When you look at the bazi, right, for example, if you don't know this theory, very hard to be a very smart bazi reader. Very difficult. Okay, for example, I turn on the bazi chart. Okay, for example, okay, let me stop this and then I show you this. Is it too difficult for you? This one actually taught in the bazi lesson class. Those who join the bazi online course will learn the very in-depth one. Right? If you look at the bazi, these are all the 8 characters, right? That describe your life destiny. Right? So these 8 words is called Ming. Right? These luck cycle, all this here, this luck cycle is called Yun. That's why you have Ming Yun, no? Ming plus Yun, no? That's why you say Ming Yun, no? Right? So, come back to basic. When you look at the 8 words, right? When you look at the 8 words, if it's difficult, let me know. Who is the most important character in this chart? Me. Not true. Most of the master will say, when you look at the bazi, first thing first, you must look at this. For me, I don't first thing first look at this. I don't really look at this. This is not the first thing first I look at. Which one is the first thing first I look at when I look at a bazi? 来了. Correct. And Genso, you learn from Mr. Toapayo, is it? Because he used this word. Genso. He likes to use this word. Yeah, correct. In ancient book, they don't have this word. Ancient books. Ancient book called Yue Ling. Ancient text. I don't like to reinvent words. Because this is original text. Yue Ling. Original text from ancient books. Original text. I don't like to change, like called Yue, don't know what. I don't like. Some call Yue Jun, some call don't know Yue, don't know what. Yue, don't know what. But ancient books write Yue Ling. Okay? Ling means commando in English. The commander. Ling means commander. The person that commands the chart. Good, Kelvin. Man. This one, good. You are right, but it's just that we don't use this word. For me, because I'm a teacher in poly and university, so I strictly follow original text. I don't like to call this rob wealth. I don't like to call this rob wealth. I don't like to call this what indirect resource. I don't like to call this eating God. It doesn't make sense to me. Okay. Okay. Of course, different teacher, they have different teaching style. Okay. I have my own style. So yeah, to me, this is the commander, right? Yue Ling. So this, for me, when I look at a birth chart, this is the first thing I will look at. Then I'll ask myself, what is this? 要兵来了. Thank you. But it's okay, Jen. No need to feel bad or feel good. It doesn't matter one. You can learn from anywhere, everywhere, right? Because free lesson, right? You're free to explore. It's just that different teacher got different teaching style, Like you join my class, this is how I teach. If you go to my colleague class, she has or he has his own teaching style, right? Okay, then yeah, this is the first thing. First thing first, I ask myself, what is this? So in this birth chart, this to me, this is called autumn. Right? Then I'll go to my textbook, I-Ching textbook. I'll ask myself, what does it mean? I'll ask myself, what does it mean? So the person is here. I'll ask myself, what does it mean? Number one. Oh, this one means autumn. Yeah. So what does it mean, autumn? Means what? I will ask myself. And what's the impact of this on the birth chart? Because this is very important. Because the whole I-Ching system, right? They must understand the 24 solar system. If you cannot understand the 24 solar system, you cannot really read the chart properly. Okay? So this one means what? What does this mean? This one means from autumn, this is a very strong autumn. Right? This is the strongest time in autumn. That means the autumn is very, very strong. Right? So it is actually transiting into, this one informs me, is transiting into winter. It's transiting into winter. So is it a pure autumn star? No, it's not a pure autumn star. Is it a pure winter star? No, it's also not a pure winter element. Right? So it has a metal element inside. It has a fire element inside. It has an earth element inside. And why is there a fire element inside here? Leh? Have you thought why there's a fire element inside? Think. Why is there a fire element inside? Transiting to water. Why no water but fire? How come here got no water? Teacher, this is transiting over to winter. Why here no water? No water production. Not yet. It's transiting over. Then you have to come back to your bazi chart. You have to come back to your bazi chart and analyze this. Right? So here shows that what? Metal energy strong. Metal energy strong or not? Strong or not strong? Oh, Lex, Wayne. Nice to see you. 12 growth cycle. Now I'm talking about 24 solar term already. 24节气。So when you look at this 喜用神啊，望向修求时 right? When you look at this one, the sorry today class may be very advanced. Should I not teach this? Is it too difficult? You see, the metal is strong. Why? Because born in a metal month, right? Autumn. Oh, Auntie Soon, nice to see you. An Soon Lee. Oh, nice to see you. An Soon Lee. Metal very strong. Oh. Metal very strong, right? But what happened to this metal? Metal is very strong. This metal is very strong because it's metal, right? But you look at this birth chart. The fire are everywhere, right? So can this commander, this Yueling, right? Can this commander control this? You think this commander, you think he can control all this or not? He cannot control all this. Is it good news or bad news? This person, this commando, I am the boss. Then I talk to the person on my left. Hey, you go and clean the rubbish. This worker don't want to obey one. Because metal is strong, right? So this fellow want to obey or not? Don't want to obey, right? And then don't obey, never mind. This fella still come over and talk to this fella and say, hey, I tell you, boss, don't throw the rubbish there. I tell you, boss, throw the television at the north side. Don't throw rubbish at the east side. This fella kind of goreng this fella some more. Fire will grow earth, what? Correct? So this is actually a very complicated chart. You can see this is strong. Strong means what? Strong means don't come already. Strong. Right? Strong means don't come anymore. But if you look at this, 使用神 welcome. This one very troublesome one. You go and check your birth chart. If very strong, you still need. This one means you need. You need this, then your birth chart is balanced. Strong means autumn is very strong. So can anybody beat the autumn? Cannot. Even the fire is very, very strong. They cannot beat the autumn, right? Autumn is very, very strong. So you cannot beat the autumn, right? You cannot say, okay, I'll change the autumn to summer because all the fire here. So change. You cannot change. You cannot change the season. You cannot change the season. But all these fella, the fire actually is attack this metal. That means all the fire attack the season. Right? So autumn time having fire. What do you think? Then you have to start to imagine already. Autumn is what? Dry? It's dry, right? Autumn is dry. Dry. It's not wet. It's dry. That's why all the trees dry out, right? In autumn. No water. But coming soon, because this one is a transition. Coming soon. Right? Before the trees all like that. Because no water. and so much fire around. Already dry already, plus fire is hot. So can you imagine how is this birth chart? So what are some things you think will happen to this person? You use your imagination, you think. Born in autumn. Right? Born in autumn. Then all the fire all surrounding this fella. All the fire surrounding this fella. Then earth also come in. All this exhaust the matter. Die of thirst. What else? Okay, headache, right? This birth chart, headache or not? Blood circulation will have problem. Any more? Some more suggestion? So that is the reason why matter is strong, because autumn, you cannot change autumn. You cannot change the fact that it's autumn, right? And matter will grow water, what? Correct. But this person still need matter and water. Matter is very strong. Very strong means, for example, I invite you to my house. Then I prepare one long table of pizza on my table. Pizzas. A lot, right? For example, pizza is metal. So you call me, teacher, I come into your house. Right? Then you ask me, what would you like to have? This is called what would you like to have? What would you like to have? Right? This is called what would you like to have? What would you like to have? Right? Then I answer you, pizza. What do you think? There's a long table of pizza already. And you call me, teacher, I coming over also. What would you like to have? Then I tell you pizza. I need more pizza. You got a lot of pizza already. You still need more pizza. Can you see? So that's why this is very important. The 24 solar system. You must know lah. Right? So if you go back to the I-Ching book, I don't know I write too difficult for you or not. Hopefully not. The I-Ching book. Oops. Right. Okay, this one you will read yourself, in the textbook. Right? Oh, okay. So yeah. So this is the formation of the 24 solar system. So what I want to tell you is don't think that Earth only Earth. It's not true. Earth only Earth, not true. Okay, this is the main energy. The fire still there. The sub energy, the metal bring over is still around. That's what I want to tell you. Okay. Okay, then finally I'll talk about the 8 trigrams. All right, so besides the yin and yang, which I talked about it already, right? I talked about the 4 seasons. Did I talk about the 12 growth? Yeah, I think I talked about 12 growth, right? And then the 24 solar system. Okay, then Fusi later also discovered the 8 directions. That is where the Pa Gua came about. The Gua means the directions, the 方向, 8 different directions. All right, and from the 8 different directions, right, he also observed that there are also 8 representation of the features on earth. For example, the sky, the land, the water, the fire, the thunder, the wind, the mountain, and the lake. All these are formation of the earth. That means how the land forms. Okay, then he talks about the 8 different directions, and he also gave representations. So animal zodiac has representation, right? It doesn't only means winter. They also use it, the ancient ancestor, they also use it to represent the time. And of course, they have illustration like the ocean, for example, right? And for body, they can represent the woman's womb, right? Or fluid, that kind of thing. If you want to describe body, right? So all this you must know when you're studying Chinese metaphysics. But importantly is the idea come from where? The idea all comes from I-Ching. That's the thing. The idea comes from I-Ching. Right? Okay, so this one you can use it for feng shui also. Right? And if you are in your when your $12.30 chart, when you look at your $12.30 chart, you will notice this word. You scroll down, you will notice this word. For example, this is your $12.30 life chart. This one. For example, this is your whole life chart. Right? In your whole life chart, this chart comprises everything about I-Ching that you need. Everything on inside already. So this chart very powerful. So, and then when you scroll down, you will notice, teacher, I have this. I have this in my chart. This one. Can you see this is the I-Ching? This one, this kan. That means you are born, right? Your this date of birth, right, is born with this I-Ching. This I-Ching element represent you. That means this is you. So what can you do with this information? Very simple. You go to your house and see where is this. What you put there. I put one rubbish bin there. You better remove it. Teacher, I put a very nice I put my safe box there. Very good. See, good, well done. Weak lungs, no. Not weak lungs. Metal is strong. The fire around, but the fire cannot attack the metal one. Because it's still the season. Nothing can attack the season. Right? So in your life sector, right, this is useful for feng shui also, right? This is useful for feng shui. So you go and check what is your Gua. Go and check. And then go and see your house, what is this? And what you put there. Because that is you. Understand or not? So you see the benefit of learning I-Ching? Right? So you go and see. So when you know this, you can do a lot of things with this, right? 你可以摆阵法 formation, right? In the house, you can do formation. You can do formation for anyone in the house when you know all these things. Okay? That's why I talked about it already, the computer binary. Okay, and 八卦, remember, there are two types. One is called the early one. Why like that, teacher? Because Fu Xi, right, he started the early trigram. Okay, and later on, Zhou Wenwang, when he was captured in the prison by the Shang emperor, right? He spent 7 years in the prison rewriting this 八卦. Why? Rewrite Fu Xi 八卦. Rewrite. He did not change it, and he did not say it's wrong. It's correct. But he has another formation. And he has a rationale for that formation. And this formation is well proven. Well proven. So that means Fu Xi cannot use that. No, Fu Xi can still use, but for a different purpose. Because the formation is different. Adam like that. Nice to see you, Adam. Adam so polite. Oh, hello all. So sweet. Okay. So what formation? What's so different? Right? Fu Xi focus on the earth formation, which is right. Nothing wrong. He said the sky is above. It's true. The sky is above. The earth is below. Correct. Nothing wrong. Right? So for him, he used the nature. Nothing wrong. The sky is above, the earth is below. Nothing wrong. Right? But Zhou Wenwang actually changed it. Why? Because according to him, right, this one is suitable for the feng shui is because for the dead barrier. This is suitable for the dead barrier. Because the sky is above, the land is below. Nothing wrong. What's wrong with this? Nothing wrong. It's correct. But it's not so suitable for the living person. Why? Okay, this one additional information for you. This one you can read yourself. Because living person stands on the ground. So if you look at his this one, right? If you look at this page, after Fu Xi, early 8 trigram, right? The next composition of I-Ching is attributed to Zhou Wenwang. Right? So Emperor of the Shang imprisoned him for 7 years. Right? So how? He needs to run away, all right? So how to run away? So he actually used the later 八卦 to help him to run away. And the later 八卦, the formation actually came from the Luo Su. So you can see there's one horse and one turtle. So the Tian Gan comes from where? The Tian Gan actually comes from here. The 甲乙丙丁戊己庚辛壬癸. Can you see? Then, but the earth actually comes from here. The 12 animals zodiac circle around here. The Luo Su. So that's the difference of He Tu and Luo Su. Many students they get very confused. So this book actually explains right? So he observed one turtle, one horse, right? Then he saw the dot, and then So that's where the numbering came from. The 1 to 10 came from. The 甲乙丙丁戊己庚辛. This is how it came from. It actually came from here. It actually came from here. And then the numerology system, right? The Pythagoras numerology system, right, follows the 合图. The 2-7 one pair, 3-8 one pair, 4-9 one pair, 1-6 one pair. Pythagoras said 5. No 0, no 10. Right? So according to Emperor Zhou Wenwang, right, he says that Fu Xi's 8 trigram describe a fixed pattern. He call it, in Chinese ancient textbook, he call it T. Meaning, the Fu Xi bazi, ba gua, is like that. T. For example, you are born with a pair of legs. This is fixed pattern one. But what you want to do with the leg? You want to run with the leg, or you want to lie down, or what? That is not a fixed pattern. Your leg can dance, right? Your leg can skip. Your leg can rest. Your leg can walk. Your leg can run. Now, this is not fixed pattern. This pair of leg is fixed pattern. That's what he means. He says that he's not wrong. The leg is wrong. No, the leg is not wrong. That's what Fu Xi says. Right? So, Zhou Wenwang said, Fu Xi early chart wrong? No. His early chart described a fixed pattern. That's why it's suitable for barrier feng shui. Because barrier is a fixed feng shui. It's fixed there. Right? You dig that hole there, you put inside a coffin, the person lie there, it's fixed there already. You will not shift what I say, shift it to that side and this side and that side. You don't have all this thing, right? Right. So to him, looking at the fixed perspective, right? For example, the sky is fixed above. Fixed. The land is definitely fixed below. For example, my father is forever my father, is fixed. Even my father is dead for many, many years, he's still my father. Correct or not? So my body, you see, this is the example I explained to you in my own example in the textbook. Okay? So my body will still contain my father's DNA, right? However, okay, Zhou Wenwang states that the south should be the fire, not the heaven. Not the heaven. Why? Because Zhou Wenwang, right, his ba gua, right, when he designed his ba gua, he talks about the fix. He talks about the fix. So to him, he fixed the heaven above, the land below. Nothing wrong. But according to Zhou Wenwang, right, he said this one should be fixed as fire. This one should be fixed as water. Because the sun is above, right? Remember the 24 solar system? How the sun moves. So they actually adopt different concept. Can you understand or not? So this sun will move, right? It will move what? It will move. That's why 你的运 is controlled by these animals, right? 你的运. Why I got scam? Why I got car accident? Why I got handicap? It's not really controlled by the 甲乙丙丁戊己庚辛壬癸. The 甲乙丙丁 not really fix 你的运的. You understand what I'm talking about? So how the sun move? That's why sometimes when the sun move, I swear at 3 o'clock. Then at 6 o'clock, wow, I very lucky I pick up $50 from the floor. But at 3 o'clock, I very sway I step onto the banana skin, like that. It has something to do with the movement of the sun. Like that, huh? Is it very difficult to understand? So, Zhou Wang says, right, he says, this is the fixed pattern of how the earth is formed, right? Heaven on top, earth below. Right? But the living people, they will move about. So if you look at the Google map or what, you will notice, or you look at the solar system or what, you will notice, the sun is above, the winter is below. So the south, if you look at the China map, right, the south is on top, the north is below. That's why the Amor, they are the other way around. The Amor, the north on top one, the south below. I don't know why. A lot of things, they are very different from the Chinese culture. And that is also the reason why the emperor will sit the emperor. That is the reason why the emperor always sit at the north, because the north wind is very cold. So there's a door here closed. That is the reason why. And the south is here. So the south wind blowing now, very comfortable, because this is fire. That is the reason why. So if you look at, that's why you must understand all this concept. If not, you don't know. You go to your friend's house, help your friend see feng shui, you don't know what you're talking about. Right? You wouldn't know what you're talking about. So for Zhou Wenwang, he talks about because of the land formation, this is the fix. The Fuxi fix. Right? But in the south side of the China is hot. Right? The north side of China is cold. Right? So 一个是体，一个是用。Means your leg is your fixed pattern. Is your T. But running with your leg is the Yong. It's a variable pattern. Dancing with your leg is called Yong. So that's the difference of these two. A lot of people don't know why. I asked some students, I said, don't know. They see feng shui, but they don't know why they use 周文王八卦. They don't know. They don't even know why. It's just not everybody use, they use all. Like that. Very funny one. Oh. So now you get it. Why 周文王? His 8 trigram is suitable for Yang Zai Feng Shui, the living beings Feng Shui, while the Fuxi is suitable for the burial Feng Shui. Now you understand why? 因为一个是体，一个是用。Anthony, nice to see you. Muja is here. My princess is here. Anthony is here. So now you understand? So you don't anyhow buy compass or use compass. Then he reformed this, which is different from this Fuxi. So he reformed. This is the 先天. And he reformed this to fire, water, he changed. He think the sky should be here. The earth should be here. So for the living being, this is because of the land formation from China, because the south is hot, the north is cold. So this will be the most suitable bakwa for feng shui. That is his theory. Now you understand already or not? Right? So how Emperor Zhou Wenwang, after rearranging, how he rescued himself from prison, he actually used this. He said, okay, this is hot, right? He told the sun. He gave the sun this one, the 9 palaces, right? Which is actually the bakwa. And the rescue formation comes from here, right? And Zhuge Liang and all this, when they go for war, they use this formation. And that's how Qi Men Dun Jia was formatted. Also from this theory. Okay? So he told the sun, the war starts here. That's why this is the king. This is the leader. The war starts at autumn, winter, from the northwest. Go from the northwest. Right? Zhou Wen emperor overthrown. So the war starts. Right? So is it straight away start here? Of course not. Why? Where's the preparation? You must have preparation, right? You cannot start war. Right? So what they do? So to overthrow the Shang emperor, right? They will set off from the east. Right? They will set off from the east. They move. The troops, they move. By spring and summer, right? They get ready. Proper sets of armies are recruited at the southeast. Then after that, they move. In the summer, right? They will have different sets of army. They meet together, familiarize each other at the south side. Then after that, they move. Okay, during the summer, autumn, summer going to autumn already. Right, the army, all this, they're busy harvesting food. So how to go to war when there's no food? So they harvest all the food because autumn is the best time for harvesting. Right? And then this is the part they're getting ready. So the recruitment. Then after that, in autumn, right, what the Zhou Wenwang will do? He tell the sun, you go and sweet talk the emperor. Give him land, give him beautiful woman. Persuade him to release the emperor. Right? Then somewhere around here, autumn. Right? That's why metal represent war. Right? Autumn, winter, around northwest. Right? They start the war. They overthrown him. Kill the fella. Right? Then somewhere, they move somewhere here. Winter, right? At the north side, they celebrate with wines. Then here, they form a new dynasty. The Zhou Wenwang dynasty. So the farming was formed at the northeast of the China. Should be winter, spring, because this is winter going to spring. So this is the formation. I wrote in English. By right, Zhou Wenwang, he wrote in Chinese. I actually interpret in English for you. So that's how he set up his rescue. Okay, so Zhou Wenwang accomplished 2 major achievements. Right, he rearranged. He did not abort. He rearranged to suit the ever-changing human living condition. So the later people, they use this formation for the feng shui. Now you understand? And then he extend the 8 trigram into 64 hexagram so that you can make prediction what is going to happen if I invest $500 in this WhatsApp program. Is it a scam? Like that. So 2 major achievements. Okay, that is how he formed. So he believes the earth is from nothing because of all the cosmos energy, right? All the chemical, blah, 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 and so on, right? Slowly it breaks into heaven and earth. It breaks into heaven and earth. Nothing to do with the Bible, huh? This one is the natural science. Right? This is Fuxi natural science. Then from there, right? He observed the day, the night, the morning, evening, afternoon, night, and so on. Right? And of course, he also observed the formation of the 5 elements, right? Which is also mentioned in the textbook. You have to read yourself. Right? And then from this formation, the 8 trigram, he further extended to the 64 hexagram. And the magic of this 64 hexagram explain your life destiny. That means part and parcel of life wisdom are all in the 64 hexagram. That means as a human what will you go through? 你做人how do you from hexagram 1 how do you progress progress until 64? Then you finish off your life. So what is going to happen? And so on and so forth. The wisdom of your life are all written in the 64 hexagram. 64卦. So 一个人到底会怎么样 is in the 64 hexagram. Powerful? Very powerful. Okay? So Confucius, if you look at the Korea flag, 如果你看 Korea flag, the Korea flag looks like that. If you look at the Korea's flag, very cute one. You look at the Korea flag, right? You can see the flag. Wait, I show you. It's from the Pakwa, but not complete. 4 quart only. Very funny one. For example, you see the Korea flag. Korea flag. Can you see the Korea flag? Can you see the Korea flag? Korea flag super idol Confucius one. And Confucius super idol Pakwa one, I-Ching. So you can see not complete. It's point. And then you can see the yin yang or not. Can you see the bobo? The yin yang bobo? That is the design of the Korea flag. The design comes from I-Ching. That is the Korea flag. So you look at the flag of Japan, very cute one. You look at the Japan flag now. You look at the Japan flag, think cute, This one the Japan flag, right? You see the picture, very cute one. You look at the Japan flag. Ayo, where? You see the Japan flag. Hey, where are you? Japan flag. Worker Japan flag. Wait. Japan flag. Can you see the Japan flag? Japan flag. Cute. That's why this one kena. This flag kena what? There's one bomb called what? Called what bomb? That one called what bomb? Start with N one. Nuclear bomb. Nuclear bomb, is it? So only Japan kena the nuclear bomb. Boom. Got one hole there. Very cute, this fella. So design your nuclear bomb. Nuclear bomb. Nuclear bomb. Right? Red sun flag. So you design the flag, very important. This one design halfway the pakwa. Thank you. You're welcome. Colors, all this also very important. So when you're doing logo design, blah blah blah, very important one. Even your name also important. Name, right? You see the name so nice. You see this name nice? Nice or not? This name. Nice or not? This name. Li Guang Yao. Nice, right? This one? This one? You know who is this? Li Zi. You know who is this? This one is the Wu Zetian husband. Wu Zetian husband. Wu Zetian, the first female emperor. First female emperor. 武则天的老公的名字 called 李治 means you govern. So okay 武则天 govern. So she become the first empress. So name important or not? Very important. Correct? 李治 means the 武则天 controls. So name important or not? Important. Right? 李治 So choose name very important. Yeah. So inside here contains the wisdom. So talking about Confucius, right? So all these are ancient Chinese science, nothing religion. They are all wisdom. Okay, so in ancient time, ancient China, when someone needed advice, right, for making a decision, they often turns to prediction system. They make prediction. Right, so long ago they have this Longshan. They use the turtle shell. This one, they will burn fire under the turtle shell. That's why the I-Ching they use the turtle shell to ask. Turtle shell. They use the turtle shell. Okay, right. You see, they hit over a flame until it cracks the turtle shell. Then they will see emerging patterns. Then they will read the patterns. So this one is taught in the museum in Taiwan. Okay. Then you go and read. Very interesting. And some more. This one is the I-Ching, a little bit I-Ching history. Have to tell you, I have to write in a book for you. So this one is the earliest version. 出见周易. Okay, then Confucius. He lived around 500 BC. He's the greatest patron of I-Ching. Super idol. Okay? So he wrote all this lah. If some years were added to my life, I would devote another 50 years of my life to study I-Ching and avoid committing great errors. So before you start trading, you ask the I-Ching first. What will happen if I trade now? Then you see what I-Ching says. Crash or yay, go ahead or what? Go and do it. So this I-Ching book, all books was burned because Qin Shi Huang burned all the books because he doesn't want people to rebel. Right? So he burned. So he did not burn this I-Ching because he thought it was a medical book. He didn't know. So luckily, so if not, we would not have this wisdom. So Confucius rewrite. He only rewrite into simpler form like me and that rewrite into English for you. He rewrite, okay, into simpler form. And he call it the 10 wings because there are 10 chapters. And the chapters are very short. Right, so has been the last 50 years, the Westerners, they all come in. They are all exposed to, not all, but they are very interested, like the Germans, the English translation. Right, Carl Jung, a very famous psychologist, right, he also advocate I-Ching very strongly. Einstein is also another favorite. He also super favorite I-Ching. Okay? So we have to explore the 64 hexagram, which will talk about your life. Inside has 1 to 64. If you read all the 1 to 64, you read the whole book, you will know what life is about already. If you never throw prediction, you just read. Hexagram means what you read. 2, 3, 4. You read until 64, you will realize, wow, life is like that. You will gain some wisdom that, oh, what is life about? Of course, you can use it for prediction. Right? Should I accept the job or not? Then you ask. You will give you an answer. Am I scam or not? Right? Then you throw it and ask. Okay? So this one, I think next lesson I teach you. Because this one need to understand all the Yao. But anyway, for your information, how the Yao comes about. Yao, can you see on top got a cross, below got a cross. This Yao comes from the 24 solar system. Because according to the ancient, right, the 24 system, the solar system, wait, I screw up. They got no writing. Remember, ancient time, they got no writing. So this is the earth. So the earth travels, they move. So if you look at the earth, basically is divided into yin and yang. Can see it or not? This is the yang energy. Wow, very hot. Then slowly become cold already. So the yin energy come in. Right? So in the middle of this, they will put a cross. This cross is to represent the upper, the yang energy. This cross is to represent the yin energy. Your master know or not? Maybe they also don't know why this is written as like that, right? Why the hexagram got the line? This one called what? They don't call line. Okay, they call Yao. 初爻, 九爻, 六爻, they call Yao. So the Yao means what? The Yao is talking about this 24 solar system. Okay? Still reading the I-Ching book. Okay, enjoy. So this textbook, I add more knowledge from the version 1. Version 1 got version 1 information. Version 2, I got added information. Revamp a little bit. So everything, formation, even the 八字 chart, all this, it comes with a reason. It's not anyhow 精彩. How is it formatted? No, anyhow formatted. No, it's not anyhow formatted. There is a reason for the structure. So it all comes from the I-Ching. And one more thing, this Ming Gong, very important. Ming Gong is your palace. Your palace. This one important. Scroll down to see got Fu Ying or Fan Ying or not. Jialat here. Cham Liao, Jie Cai. So here going to have a major disaster. Go and see your chart. Today take away for you. Go and dig out your chart. Go and look at the Ming Gong. This is your life destiny palace. So make sure this is not Fu Ying or Fan Ying. Check. Check here. Check here. Which year Fan Ying? Check. Of Fu Ying also no good. Check. Check. This is the easiest to detect disaster. The easiest method. No need to count. No need to see fire and earth and then the metal. No need to sit there and think. Then the water come in. Then this one and then this one favorable. No need to do all these things. Right? The simple way. Look at this Ming Gong. Is it attack? Or is it Fu Ying? Fu Ying means repeated. Fu Ying. This one. Can see or not? This 10 years luck cycle. 长10年衰。Now here. Check. So you have the chart, right? Your $12.30 chart. Go and check. Oh, my luck cycle don't have. Hang don't have. How about 2019? 2009? 2009, is it the 己丑 year? This one 衰counter also 衰. Combo also 衰. Okay? So don't think the chart combo here, combo there is good. Like this one combo, right? Don't think combo here, combo there is good. This one is combo, right? Combo what? Combo tiger, right? This is tiger here. This is tiger, right? Horse, tiger, dog. Combo, right? Don't happy, Don't think combo good, Combo is fire. So what's the difference, What's the difference, if Fu Ying, Fan Ying at day, hour, month, year, or 10-year luck cycle? What's the difference? The difference is the length of suffering. That's the difference. The length of suffering. Like this one, suffer how long? This one suffer how long? This one suffer how long? That suffer how long? Type your answer. Safa, how long? Type your answer. 即係Safa 10 years 哦。慘咯，10年啊 call 啊。teacher, I spot one in 2009 when I'm in this luck cycle. 2009, then Safa how long? Correct. Ansun Lee. Ansun Lee 強誒 clever. Ansun Lee 是 male or female? 強誒 NG 強啊10年啊所以10年。That's why life not easy, right? 做人不容易啊。That's why must contribution, teacher, okay? Please. Help me. Contribution. And then give a lot of like, love. So this one suffer how long? Correct. Suffer 1 year. If month, suffer 1 month. Male. Anthony is male. Nice to see you, our prince, Dr. Kim. Thank you. Thank you, Angie. I hope I can go Penang and see you. Wait. When somebody ask me to go Penang see feng shui, then I go and visit you. Angie, love. I also love you, Angie. So, okay. So I end today's lesson already. Next lesson, remind me to teach you the 64 hexagram. Would you want me to explain one by one the hexagram from hexagram 1 to 64? Or no need, you read yourself. No need, you read yourself. That means I no need to explain hexagram by hexagram. Like hexagram 1, explain until hexagram 64. You read yourself. Teacher, cannot you explain what is hexagram 1, what's hexagram 2, hexagram 3, hexagram 4, like that. No need, teacher, I have the textbook, I read myself. Let me know. Numerology very interesting. Numerology my favorite. I actually strongly encourage everybody to learn numerology. Last week somebody asked me about partnership with don't know what. Then don't have the birth time, don't have. Then I use the numerology. Wow, very accurate. When I read the time and explain to the person say, oh, very, very accurate, very accurate. Or record on YouTube. Okay. Numerology. The textbook itself, you already can do calculation already. It's just that if you want even more, like the knowledge is very solid, you join the online course. I never keep secret. In the online course, everything review. Whether this person got funny event or character or I all expose there. I cannot expose on the book. I can only expose on the online course. Teacher, 60甲子 but 64 hexagram. Please explain extra 4 hexagram. Thank you. 60甲子 is 60甲子 what? 64 hexagram. $64 hexagram is never mind. Next round I explain to you. Yeah. All say chun. This is only like that only. When you join the online course, like the student, she joined the online course. Every time she see number, she will go back to the course and look at the video and then sibei chun. Now she practice until sibei chun. It's very accurate. Can protect yourself. I rather you spend money buy the course than you spend money don't know what you do with your money. Right? You take the money, go and learn the course. Number one, you can protect yourself from evil people hurting you. Because you see the number, you know already, this one not advantage to me. Right? Or you see the number, advantage to me. Every day with the book, day and night. My books, most of the students use until like like that. Luckily, I use good quality. The 奇门遁甲 also, the 风水 also. This book also very good. This one is the 八字 book. I tell you, you better have the 奇门. This is the most solid 奇门遁甲 on earth. I'm very confident nobody can fight this book. I'm very confident. And one book is enough. No need to buy any other books. 免个不会 version 1, version 2, version 3. No need. Buy until 10, 20 八字 book still cannot interpret. 头疼. No need. Yeah, flip up, flip down. You have all the 3 books. Good. Yeah, I actually I'm a big fan of numerology. I'm super big fan because I don't need the date of birth. I don't need the birth time. And if you join the online course, you will see a lot of numbers. You get even more excited. Thank you. Your book's super good. Yeah, because I'm a teacher. I write books. Right? What's that say? And I teach very well. I have excellent classroom management. Since 2007, I've been teaching, so I know how to teach the student. I know what you don't know, and I know what you must know in order to progress. And I know how to bring the topic to you. So different. The mindset is different. Mine is the teaching mindset. Some is the entrepreneur mindset. That means they teach, but they try to make money or I don't know lah. Maybe I don't know. I also don't know lah. Something like that. Lucky. I also grateful to find you. Okay, so I end the channel now. I go and 吃饭了. And then thank you for contribution. Thank you. Bye bye.